Welcome at Tips for the Mind. This week's topic is Q&A, so we will answer a question regarding our mind. This is a question that's regularly returning. In about every hypnosis training I teach, this question is asked. It's true that the subconscious responds better when receiving positive suggestions. For instance, instead of saying, "I'm not tired," you say, "I'm full of energy." But for some reason, there's a worldwide myth claiming the subconscious doesn't understand negative. And that's absolutely not true. The subconscious definitely understands negative words such as not or no. In daily practice, I regularly reprogram the subconscious from being a smoker to being a non-smoker. I give instructions such as there will be no desire, no lack, no want, and therefore no withdrawal symptoms. Should the theory be true, the subconscious would hear from now on there is desire, lack, want, and therefore withdrawal symptoms. When during street or show hypnosis I let somebody forget his name or the number 4, I also give negative instructions, such as you can't remember your name, there is no longer a number 4 for you. So the subconscious does understand these negative instructions. In NLP trainings, for instance, the example of the pink elephant is often quoted to show that it's better to communicate in a positive way. When I ask you now not to think of a pink elephant, then most probably you will think of one. For the mere reason that I attracted your attention by naming the pink elephant. So it's advisable when giving instructions to children not to do something, to approach this in a positive way. Instead of telling them not to play on the street, you better say, you can only play on the footpath. As you can see, you don't mention the word street, and thus you don't draw attention to it, and that's the reason it's better to give positive instructions. But that doesn't mean your subconscious doesn't understand the word not and no. And that's for the best, because there are certain instructions you can't give without using the words not and no. Remember the non-smoker. The conclusion is the subconscious does understand negative words, but when possible, it's better to give a positive instruction or suggestion. I hope you enjoyed this Q&A for the mind. Do you have a question of your own? Just mail it to info@tipsforthemind.com, and when your question is selected, you will receive a nice present. See you next time.